awesome. Hey guys, Brandon with JazzPokeCenter.com, and I have people trying to scam me right now on my website. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So last week, like Friday, somebody bought a Senate Heroes ETB, but they kept going on and off my website, Oops, turns out I need gas. Yeah, kept going on and off, and like I can see where you are at, like where you signed on from, like whether it's Buffalo, New York, or El Paso, Texas. You know, I can't see like the street address stuff. I can see the town, I guess the server you're signing in from. I guess. I can see if you're on a desktop. I can see you're on mobile app. Honestly, if I can see that being on my WITS website, imagine what information Google's getting from you. But anywho, and he bought a Senate Heroes ETB, and it got shipped to Portland to a cargo forwarding center. So I canceled that order, refunded the money. Actually, I couldn't refund it till yesterday when the money finally cleared for me to refund it. But I could go into his history. His name was Mario Tan. I mean, if he's going to use his real name, that's on him, right? And he kept getting his card declined, and another card declined. So this guy must have had a bunch, at least 5 or 6 stolen debit credit cards, and he finally got one to work. And of course, I would have been out of the product and out of the money if I had sent it. So then last night I had somebody buy 2 Ascendant Heroes ETBs, and it went to an address in California, and their email address looked fake, just like Mario's did. I forgot this guy's name. And so I googled the address, and it was just like weird pictures, like it was showing inside an apartment building, but really won't show them what it was. So I asked ChatGPT about the address, like anything look funny to this, and they could tell me that address was actually registered as a cargo forwarding center, and they did not recommend me ship it. So I mean, I won't want to ship it anyways, because they were actually coming from Buffalo, New York, but yet they were getting it shipped to California to a cargo forwarding center. And then I pulled up their payment history. Sure enough, 5 or 6 debit card, credit cards declined. They finally got one to work. So I've tried to cancel and refund that order. It's not cleared yet. I cannot refund it until it gets cleared, until I have the money, obviously. But that one's also going to get, canceled. Just sucks, man. Can't win for losing on this shit. But, I mean, we got Delta Rain coming up after 30th. That set looks really badass. Expect Rayquaza to go sky high. Honestly, Pitch Black the cards itself don't look that cool. But I feel like the packs and the ETB especially look badass. Just that black color. And, I don't know. That's some Intimidator stuff right there. Do it for Dale type shit. All black. And yeah, so we got a show this weekend at Fairgrounds. Yeah, it should be a good show for us. It's going to be like 500 tables. So it's going to be a lot of tables. Hopefully we're in a good spot. And y'all come out and see us. We'll be set up. My wife have her custom shirts. I'll have binders and have thousands of singles. I'll have hundreds of vintage, like legit vintage WotC area. I'll have probably 100 or more Sun and Moon XY era cards. And of course, hundreds of modern cards. I'll have sealed stuff. I'll have my booster boxes there, English, Japanese, and Chinese Geomint boxes. I'll have multiple ETBs. I mean, my seal stuff looks good. I ain't gonna lie, I love it when people come up and tell me that my booth looks good. I always try to look full. I don't want to look empty. I'll have 18 packs in my pack dispenser. I mean, we look good. Everybody thinks we have a brick and mortar store. Wish we did, but we don't. But I mean, I'm working my way there, right? That's what we're doing this for. And I just need to see how the market does when it cools off a little bit. So honestly, I kind of want the market to cool off and see if I can still make a living. You know, buying stuff and selling without a distributor. Because then if I get a brick and mortar, I get the distributor, I get distribution on the cars, and you know, that's just icing on the cake then, right? Anyway, that's all I really got today. Just want to let y'all know how people's been trying to scam me on my website and what they're doing and shit, and that's all I really got. Just want to come up here and make a video. Peace.